Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and I just got a really, really awesome little bit of news coming, I believe, straight out of Comic-Con, perhaps not, but there's a video up on YouTube, which I'll be linking below, from Kevin Tancharoen himself. Now, he is the director of the Mortal Kombat Legacy web series, which I followed the entirety of, and I loved it. I reviewed all the episodes, and I just absolutely adored that. And so, the big news is we're actually getting a Season 2. Now, a while ago, we were all wondering, is there going to be a follow-up movie? What was exactly going to happen with that? And it looked like for a while there was going to be a Mortal Kombat movie franchise, a sort of reboot for that in the works. But haven't heard anything about that. So along comes this. And Season 2 of Mortal Kombat Legacy, yes, 1,000 times yes, I want this to happen. And I love it even more because one of the gripes that I had, and many people had who watched the series, we're kind of introduced to all these characters and things like that, but it leaves off with no tournament. And we assume that's what the movie follow-up was going to be, but in fact, no movie came, so, big question mark. Well, apparently Season 2 is going to take entirely the place of the tournament. In other words, the tournament is the central theme, and I love that. I also love that they came right out of the gate telling us who's going to be in this series. We basically have the entire list. There's 17 characters, and the list is as such: Kano, Liu Kang, Raiden, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya Blade, Kung Lao, Kitana, Mileena, Jax, Baraka, Stryker, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, Ermac, and Kenshi. And, I'm not familiar with all of those characters, I'll be honest. As I said in my reviews of the original series, Mortal Kombat Legacy episodes, there are certain characters I'm unfamiliar with because I just haven't played the games enough. I always go in for more RPG aesthetics with deep story. And I know there is a deep weaving story in the Mortal Kombat thing, but I'm not really a fighting game person, so while I remember playing them vaguely as a kid, I really didn't attach to them as I did with like Final Fantasy and that kind of stuff. But the Mortal Kombat, franchise, the characters, they leave an indelible mark on you. And when I saw the films, I've always loved the films, even though they are somewhat, bashed and stuff. I know I'm in the minority there, but I get a huge rush of adrenaline when I see the first one, and there are kooky elements of the second one that just is said to be the worst of the two. And so I still enjoy them, even though they're said to be bad. But Legacy came around, and I loved it. They were doing experimental things. They were playing around with sort of filmmaking styles and musical cues and stuff, and I thought it was awesome. So a second series, yes, please. That's all I have to say about it. And you can watch the video, as I say, linked below. I'd love to hear from you guys if you're looking forward to this. I know this also comes on the heels of a potential Street Fighter, TV series, that kind of thing. And, but, my money's on Legacy. So, I'd love to hear from you guys. You can post that in the comments below or as a video response, as I say. And otherwise, that's going to be it for me. So, I hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.